Hi, Barry Foster here.
And I'm Gary Foster.
And welcome back to Antipodean Journey. This is episode number 33. And today, Gary, a big clash at home against the leaders, AFC Wimbledon.
Yes, top of the table clash. Well, a team from the top of the table. We're entertaining. We're expecting a good performance from the boys, but their form of late, we haven't been really consistent, have we?
A little bit up and down, 2 wins and 2 defeats.
Yeah, game against Bolton. Bolton were down the bottom and we scraped through to a late 1-0 win. The game against Salford, at the time Salford were top of the table and we acquitted ourselves quite well until we fell to a late goal. Yeovil was perhaps the most disappointing one because they were down the bottom and we really didn't get a sniff. They beat us 2-0 and that was disappointing. But we bounced back with a 1-0 win over Carlisle, which was George Alexander's first goal for us.
Yes, it was good to see him finally find the back of the net in the 76th minute.
Yeah.
And in a way, we were a bit lucky to probably get 3 points from that game.
Yeah, but considering we've been shafted in other games,
yes,
we decided to take it and not return 2 points.
Yes, you got to. Yes, you when you get those sorts of games, you just grab it with both hands. But anyway, it's Wimbledon today, so this will be a pretty tough game for us. And this is the starting 11. We've gone with Zabret, Robson, O'Connor, Finney and Fowler, Whittingham, Sharif and Edser in the midfield, Ote on the left, Drennan on the right and Alexander will lead our attacking line. Mitch Walker on the bench with Collins, Kilner, Tanner, Rees, Panny U2 and Benny Ashley Seal. Also making up the bench of 7. So let's submit the team and go straight to the match.
Yes, the thinking is that Alexander will be keen to increase his goal tally for us.
Well, hopefully that goal has given him some confidence. So Anwar, he likes the underdog.
Yes. Do we wish them good luck?
Well, I don't think we're really expecting a win today because AFC Wimbledon are red-hot favourites.
Pull off an upset.
Or maybe we're at home, give the fans a good performance maybe.
Yeah, happy with that.
Maybe pump the fists if we can, bit of encouragement.
Yep, bit of pumping.
And let's see what happens. The boys took that very calmly. I assume that's
That's a good thing.
a very good sign. But anyway, I think we are playing this on key highlights from memory.
Oh, right, okay.
I think, anyway, not to worry. The game's underway.
Unless you want to change it.
No. Look,
surreptitiously.
No, we'll live with that. We might even have 2 games.
You crazy kid.
Yeah, just be a bit wild. let the hair down.
Well, I can.
So can I. Yes. Anyway,
right.
let's go no
Back
further with
that
sort of talk. Call out a bit of encouragement, I think, to the boys because we haven't conceded in the opening 20 minutes.
And we've got a corner.
And this is Robson driving it to the far post.
To no one in particular.
But Cadden for Wimbledon will take it away.
Blue shirts are streaming forward.
Don't foul him.
Checked.
Oh, well, yes. He didn't hear me the first time.
No.
Maybe I should have yelled it.
Is it a booking? Yeah, booking.
Is it a booking?
Yeah.
Sharif?
Yeah.
Okay,
Had 2 goes at him.
He did indeed.
Yeah.
Yep. Bit clinical.
Yep.
Not quite what we wanted, but
probably means Sharif's stats will now bottom out.
They could. I don't think we want to see that again. Thank you very much.
You know what happens.
But yeah.
Mind you, Sharif, it shouldn't have been his call. Our left side. Oh, Robson was the one that took the corner. He was on the right. So we really had no one on the left-hand side. So I'm not quite sure where O'Connor and Finney were.
Well, I think one was running backwards.
Yeah.
Which always does worry me. But another call of encouragement coming up to half time. See whether we can get a highlight for ourselves.
Oh, Zabrid showing his... Oh, good grief. Okay.
Oh, good pass to Drennan.
Good pass.
Now, Drennan, he had a good game in that position last match.
Yeah, he's finally found the inside winger or inside forward.
Here comes the cross.
Well,
Oh, yes. Alexander again.
Alexander the Great.
With his second of the season.
2 in a row.
To make it 1-1. So he's...
Our 3 maligned players combining there really, really well. Drennan. Oh, Alexander was the one that provided the pass too. So he
Drennan with the cross, Otey with a header, and Alexander with the finish.
Yeah.
So he justifies his selection in the starting 11 again.
Goodness. Always said he was a good player.
You did indeed. Anyway, let's not speak too soon.
No, we're in the habit of conceding. Corners always used to be our strong suit, defending those, but we seem to have gone off the boil with them at the moment.
I find defending corners a bit of a nightmare in the game.
Yeah.
Always have. A nightmare trying to score from them as well.
Yeah, those routines that you take all the time to set up, they very rarely come off. Oh, Salford up 3-0. Otey has taken a knock and indicating he wants to come off.
Yes, he might be just a little bit tired, but he's been playing well out on that left flank. But, well, after the first 45 minutes, fairly even. Can't complain.
No.
Which is a little bit of a surprise, but...
well, we're in the game.
Anmar, well, he's quite pleased with how things are going. Keep it up.
I
think I'd have to agree with that.
I think I'd have to tend to agree with that too.
You know, maybe point the old finger and tell the boys to just try and keep it up for the next 45 minutes.
Yeah, Sharif's done well after he conceded that early penalty.
We'll keep an eye on Otey. He's improved a little bit, his heart. It's not so red now.
Yeah.
So, and he's playing well.
See if we can squeeze 10 or 15 out of him at least.
And because we've got Panny U2 on the bench and Tanner.
I think Ashley Seal can play wide on the right as well, can't he? Then swap him over.
Otey might have a bruised ankle.
That's right, you've got shin pads on.
Well, there's no injury symbol coming up, so...
yeah, and just keep half an eye out.
We'll keep him out there. But, okay, finally a highlight. Sharif playing it out to Drennan. He beats his man, drives into the box. He can maybe have a crack himself, but he straight at the keeper.
Not so much a crack, rather than a
gentle pass to the keeper.
Yes. Okay, so...
Okay, it's not having the greatest of games in midfield. We have big problems in that position for some reason. I just don't know why.
Yeah, we've tried Rees in there. We've tried Edsa. He's...
Well, Reed, you're going to have another... you're going to have an opportunity now to maybe do better than Edsa, and hopefully he will.
Yeah, I think both those guys are at the last chance saloon.
Yes, I think next season, if we're still at Aldershot, there'll be quite a few new faces.
Well...
This is Cadden.
They mightn't make it much past Christmas.
Okay, a fortunate deflection there. Now Drennan can drive it down the right flank. And he's brought down.
Ooh, did we get a free kick out of that or not?
Well, nothing. For a moment there, I thought, is he going to be injured? But,
okay.
No, he...
It's a little bit disappointing then.
Okay. 75 minutes, I think we'll maybe make one more substitution. Would you like to... I was going to say bring on Kinsella, but we don't have him on the bench.
What about, do we give Otey a rest, or is he's still going quite well though,
He's going okay out there. Penny U2 is playing pretty... Oh, Penny's on the bench, sorry. I mean, Drennan's playing pretty well.
Yeah.
Young
maybe
Kilner.
Fowler.
Kilner, would you like to bring him on for Fowler?
Yeah, Fowler's running out
He's been training the house down for months.
He has.
And we haven't given him very much first team experience.
Well, Fowler's been hard to drop, so...
Yeah. Yes, he has been pretty good. Anyway, this is Rees riding a tackle, and that's headed away and cleared up to... Who's his name? Danlardi? Okay, Cadden now for Wimbledon. I really would like to, the moment, hang on to this scoreline if we can. But Ote, good interception. Now, can he set up?
Drive into
Mr.
the box.
Alexander back to...
He's
he's offside. No, he's on.
Is he?
Well, I'd like to see the replay there because I thought he was offside.
I thought he was off as well. Because I was really surprised when he passed back to Ote. I thought, but it's been given.
Well, it's a nice little pass there. Passes it back.
He's offside, isn't he?
Well, they'll show us the third, I think. This will tell us.
Oh,
okay. Oh,
gosh.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
He was well and truly on.
Okay, I apologise. And he's Alexander the Great.
Yes, that's his second of the match.
2 in a row.
And so he's doing extremely well. I think we'll try and do some time wasting.
Yeah.
Okay, Robson with a free kick. This is Ote.
Oh,
penalty? Yes. Now, George, I think he's the best one.
Well, it's his chance for a hat trick.
Yes. So we'll let him take it. Oh dear. Okay.
He stuffed it.
Maybe he wasn't the best choice.
Well,
maybe we should have checked before he took that penalty.
No, because our option is that if a player's got a chance for a hat trick, he takes the penalty.
Yeah. Well. Oh well. Okay. Well.
Yeah.
What is done is done. Hopefully
that won't be
that
costly.
won't punish us. But they're attacking, and here comes Walker, and he's wide. Okay.
Yeah.
I think we'll really start to waste some time.
Yeah.
Now, we've got one more substitution.
Who have we got?
I think we've got one more, haven't we?
Yeah. Ote, perhaps.
Penny
for Ote.
Do you want to play Penny out there, do you?
Well, Ote's running on empty, so...
Or Tanner.
Yeah.
Tanner can play out there as a winger. Maybe just make him support. Both of these guys can be just maybe support at the moment. Get back into the game. And hopefully we can hang on for the next 3-4 minutes. I'll call out a bit of praise now, hoping that it won't come back to bite us.
No, and there we go.
2-1 over the league leaders.
Yes, and another good return from Alexander the Great.
Well, there you got it. There you have it, 12 shots to 14. 2 clear cut to 1, 50% possession, 8 corners to 4 in favour of Aldershot. It's a bit of a surprise with the corners.
Yeah, I mean, considering we recovered from that early penalty, the boys did really well.
They did very well. And I'm really pleased that Alexander is finding the back of the net, because at one stage I was wondering whether we'll be sending him back to Millwall because he's just not scoring. But puts us into 13th position on 22 points, still 5 off the playoffs. But Wimbledon do keep the top position.
Yeah,
fair enough.
Give us confidence to go into the next game.
Okay, well, the next game is against Bradford City. Aldershot come from behind to win. Alexander inspires Aldershot win, and will certainly shake his hand and say, well done with your 2 goals. Leyton Orient, 6-game unbeaten run ends. I think what we'll do is 3 days' time, away to Bradford City. Now, where are they coming in the lead? They're coming 17, so they're not far behind us. So let's prepare the team for Bradford City.
Yep.
Okay, so here's the starting 11 for a game against Bradford City today. Zabret in goal, Robson, O'Connor, Finney and Fowler across the back line. Whittingham sitting behind Sharif and Edsa in midfield. Ote on the left, Drennan on the right, and Alexander will lead our attacking line, and the usual bench with Walker, Collins, Kilner, O'Brien coming in for Paniutu, Rees, Tanner and Benny, Ashley, Seal.
Yeah, an unchanged starting 11.
Fingers crossed that will bring us luck.
Yes, and Alexander continues his rare run of form.
Absolutely. And Gary Hooper, the manager of Bradford City. We've been on a good run lately, Gary, says Anwar.
Well, he's been paying attention this time at least anyway, so I think we'd have to agree with him, wouldn't we?
Do you want to go with that?
Yeah.
Or maybe this one? Be a bit bullish? What do you reckon?
Either or.
Which one would you like to go with?
Go the top. Go with Anwar, just so he feels wanted.
Okay, Anwar. It's on your head.
That's right.
But anyway, be good to get another 3 points.
Yeah, well, after our last game against Wimbledon, we've got to go into this game with a certain degree of confidence.
Bit of a swagger.
Yes.
Bit of arrogance, maybe.
Yes. Well, we want Alexander to show his stuff again.
Well, hopefully he can be Alexander the Great, and this Edsa with a free kick driving it in for
there
Alexander, who, this time,
offside.
Not quite onside. So,
Damn. Okay.
Almost a perfect start.
Yeah. Oh, there was, 4, 3.
Yes, quite a few. Can't argue with that.
I just went off a little bit early.
But he knew where the goals were.
That's right.
Anyway, Robson with a throw. Now Edsa. Well, Edsa says thank you very much. I'll put that in the net.
That's right.
It's a very nice volley on the edge of the box.
Yes. Maybe he heard our comments off camera about his performances.
Yes, well, it wasn't just his performances. It was the performances of 2 other players as well in that position. But he's only 23, so he's got plenty of time to improve.
Yes, 3 words. Pick and stick.
Pick and stick, yes.
Oh, dear. Okay, so good start. Good start.
Very good start indeed. Hopefully the boys can really go on with it from here. This is young Drennan out to Fowler.
He's made that position his own now.
Now Drennan made a good run. This is Ote.
Oh,
yes. Number 2.
Well done.
He seems to be liking that left position, attacking position.
Yes, he's worked his way into it. He had a couple of
Shockers.
poor performances, let's say, but now he's both our wide players are now sort of finding a little bit of form.
Yes, well, Drennan, who really should be playing as a striker, he seems to really like it out there on the right.
I think that was Ote's first goal of the season.
Probably, yes, it probably was.
Okay, nearly a similar build-up. We've only got about 6 players offside there, but that's all right.
Anyway, Finney putting a cross in again for Ote, and he's made it 3-0.
We're scoring just for fun.
Well, he is at the moment. It was a very good cross by Finney. I was thinking, what is Finney doing out there on a flank?
Yeah.
But I'm not going to berate him, because it was a very good cross.
Finney found some space.
And just volleyed it past the keeper.
Yeah, very poor defensive shape there from Bradford, but we can't control them. We can only try and have some influence over our team. So,
well, Anwar certainly got his team talk spot on.
Yeah.
His suggestion to us, I must admit.
Well, considering we've had 1 goal disallowed, it's probably our best 45 minutes of the season.
Oh, I think for a long time.
Sabret, what are you doing?
Doing what a sweeper keeper loves to do.
Right, as long as he makes an effort with that pass. And here we go again. So,
okay, this is Drennan to Edsa.
Remember,
they're putting together some very nice teamwork here in this game. And here's another cross for Alexander.
Shot across the bows.
Yes, he wants to get in on the goal-scoring act as well.
Yeah, just remember that Ote's on a hat-trick, so if we get a penalty, he may be the designated player, so we'll have to swoop on the...
We'll take a look at that, I think.
Yeah.
I'd like the best player to be taking spot kicks.
Yes, considering our penalty takers, I think they peak at about 10, don't they, or 11?
I can't remember, but I've got a feeling they're not really good at spot
No.
kicks. Maybe we should give them some training in that.
It probably wouldn't hurt, actually. Give them all... Because we've got cup games coming up. So
We do indeed. Anyway, Robson with a throw straight to an opponent. That's not very good. This is Edwards now for Bradford. What? Not a good pass.
Not a good pass.
No. This is O'Connor with the header. Watt pumping it back. This is a good run. Good save and
save.
cleared by Finney. So that's half time.
Okay.
I think we've got to be pretty happy with that. 3-0.
Yeah.
I reckon straight to the dressing room and
Give them all a cuddle.
I say very happy with that. Keep it going.
Yeah. So
Let's get back out there.
It's got to be our best 45 minutes this season by a long shot, I would have thought.
Well, almost 3/4 of the team are rating 7 or more. So it's a long time since we've seen that. So
Okay.
it's very pleasing.
Right, we just need to keep...
I guess the problem is, who do we sub when people are playing like that?
Well, we've got to look at fitness levels. I mean, Ote would probably want to stay on to try and get a hat trick, but
Yeah, well, look, we might leave him on since he's on a hat trick.
maybe Fowler could come off for a rest and give
Young Kilner.
Kilner a run again.
Anyway, this is Edwards, O'Connor for Bradford, and here comes their cross,
They've got an O'Connor as well.
just over the bar. Not a bad effort. But we'll leave things for another maybe 5 minutes, and then we'll make one or two changes. Alexander, funny enough, a little bit flat in his game.
Yeah, his numbers must have dropped slightly, but
Okay, we're on 70 odd minutes, so Sharif 6.6, Alexander 6.6. What do we do? Give Benny Ashley Seal a bit of a run, or maybe Mr. Kilner at right back?
yeah, well, O'Connor's fitness has just bottomed out over the last sort of few minutes, so maybe
Mr. Collins? Mr. Collins for O'Connor?
yeah, and maybe do we keep Fowler? I'll maybe keep our powder dry then. Just give it another 10 minutes maybe.
Okay.
Because originally I was looking at bringing off Fowler, but yeah, for some reason,
Well, we
fitness
might
levels crashed out.
we might sub Alexander on the 80th minute, since he hasn't been able to pick his game up. So Benny Ashley Seal can come on, and maybe
And give Kilner a run.
yeah, I reckon Fowler's down to 6.6, so
Yeah.
young fella can get another taste of first team football.
Yep.
We'll have to ignore that.
Can only make
I know
three.
I know he's tired. Okay, so I thought we were going to get a throw in or a corner there. But
Yeah.
I think we'll call out a bit of praise to the boys,
I think so.
and probably no need to do any time wasting, leading 3-0.
No, it's probably a little bit disappointing that we haven't been able to capitalise on the half-time score, but 3 points is 3 points, and
That's it.
we're happy to play ourselves into a bit of good form.
And they did indeed. So a very good rating. Possession almost 50-50. We only had one clear-cut chance. And the shot count was very close to being even, but very clinical in front of goals.
Yeah, that little 5 or 10 minute period midway through the first half, we killed the game.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Ote with two very nicely taken goals, and that's moved us up to 10th position, only 4 points off the playoffs.
Yeah, we've certainly climbed up the climbed up the table, and our poor form from a month or so ago seems a long way away.
Yeah, well, it's nice to turn things around after a pretty bumpy little patch. As you can see, when we look at our results, we've got 3 straight wins in a row after 2 straight defeats. And when you look at September, we were struggling to get a win in that month.
Yeah.
So it's turned around very nicely. So our next video is going to be FA Cup and the Papa Johns.
Coming up very soon.
Back to back.
Yeah.
See whether we can get a first round win away to York and then secure a passage out of our group stage in the Papa Johns Trophy, which hopefully we can do and get into the second round. So that's the video for today. 2 good wins for Aldershot Town. I'm Barry Foster. Until next time, it's goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from him. We'll see you soon.